welcome to Hypothetically Intentional, where we ask the question, what if we set intentions with everything we do? I'm your host, Michelle Albers, and today, when this launches, is the last podcast of 2024. I believe it will be December 29th, and I thought today we could do a fun little exercise in being present. This seems to be the time of year where we reflect back and we look forward, which are great things. And sometimes they can bring in some challenges and some challenging emotions. And so I've just been hearing a lot and speaking with people, and taking a moment to just drop into this moment can be a really powerful exercise. So that's my intention for today, is to drop into the present with you. So taking a moment and just taking a deep inhale through your nose, exhale, open mouth, side out, and then begin to imagine some sort of a box or a container in front of you. It can be a cardboard box, it can be a treasure chest, it can be an ornate golden box with gems, anything, any sort of a container. And we're going to imagine that right in front of us. And as you're imagining this container is filled with light. And this light transforms anything that you put into the box that is not for your best and highest good. And by transforms, I just mean it releases it. It returns it to where it is meant to be for the best and highest good. And for the things that you put into this box that are for the best and highest good, it nourishes them, it amplifies them, it even maybe brings some healing to them. And so as we're creating this light-filled box, take a moment and take another inhale through your nose, open mouth, sigh it out. And then all of the things from your past that maybe you've been reflecting on, good, bad, the ugly, right? All of it. And we don't even need to label it that way, but just anything that is from the past, throw it into that box or gently place it into that box, knowing that you can come back and get it at any time. At any time, you can come back to this box and pick up these things. But in the now, in this present moment, we'd like to feel free. We'd like to feel space. We'd like to feel ease. And so to be present, we're going to just take everything from the past and plop it into the box. And then we're going to do that same thing with all this forward thinking. It's good to have goals. It's good to think ahead. It's good to plan. And also sometimes we just need space to breathe, space to not be overwhelmed, space to just spend a moment with ourselves. So all the forward thinking that you're, wondering about, maybe some of it is really exciting. Maybe some of it brings in a little angst or worry. Throw that into the box as well. And so what we have left is the present moment with ourself. And we can create space here and ease with our breath. And maybe we focus on the box a little bit and we invite that light to work its magic, so to speak. We invite our divine team to come in and help us nurture, nourish, and really create that box in such a way that it receives exactly what it needs. And also we have an opportunity to release anything that is not meant to be pulled forward with us. And maybe that box just provides a container to hold space for ourselves. And then we can just take a couple breaths. And maybe that's all we focus on in this present moment. Maybe inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and then eventually we just soften into our natural breath. And if you're feeling any sort of, remnants of angst or overwhelm, make your inhales your exhales just one count longer than your inhales. And just give yourself a moment to offer yourself compassion and to really notice your body in this moment. Your physical body, your energetic body, your emotional body, your intellectual body. Just notice. And in this moment, ask yourself what you need. Ask your divine team if there's any messages for you. Lean into not only your highest self for support, but also your divine team. And as you rest here with the you of you and your divinely guided self, maybe you notice a smile forming. Maybe you notice a softening in your body, perhaps some space. And this is a longer pause here. If that feels uncomfortable, focus on the box, focus on the light, focus on your breath. Just pick one thing to focus on. Perhaps it's a sense of gratitude or a sense of joy. And if you're not really familiar with the sense of joy, maybe just ponder what that might feel like, what that might look like. Invite your body to show you what joy feels like in the physical body. And then taking a moment to offer yourself what you need. Maybe it's small movements. You can pause this at any time and stay in this moment for as long as you wish. You can come back to this podcast episode at any time you feel like you need to sort of unpack what's in your physical, emotional, and intellectual body and put it into that box and invite it to just rest and hang out outside of you in this moment for a little bit. Sometimes when we create this kind of space and we kind of just set everything aside, knowing that we can always come back to it, we even sometimes receive like aha moments and ideas and inspiration, and maybe feel called to bring in some creativity. Wherever this looks like for you, take a moment and offer yourself kindness, compassion, love. And then as you're ready, you can blink your eyes open, maybe look around the room. Maybe notice something you haven't noticed recently. It's there every day, but you just don't look at it and you haven't noticed it. Thank you for spending this time with us. We really appreciate you listening to the podcast. We always appreciate it when you like, subscribe, send in your comments. I'm open to hear anything that would be helpful for you in the upcoming year. And thanks for joining us. Have a great day. Bye. Be you every day.